The third random draw is where my cooking challenge took a complete turn, and I realized my initial plan was flawed. I did what I normally do. I picked the country, I then sat down and started researching it, looking at geography and history and culinary resources. Then I found the Wikipedia page that changed everything. Now, I'm not saying that Ethiopia and Syria don't have regional cuisines. They absolutely do. And we actually explored some of that with Syria. What I am saying is that some countries, their regional cuisines are a little better documented. So I did what any sane person would do. I changed my country list from a list just under 200 to one over 400 with well documented regional cuisines. In this case, it meant that I didn't draw South Korea. It meant that I drew the provinces of North and South Gyeongsang. The two Gyeongsang provinces are actually located on the southeastern tip of the Korean peninsula. It houses three major food cities: Daegu, Busan, and Andong. Prior to the 19th century, the provinces were poorly connected due to the mountainous nature of Korea, and therefore cuisine was able to formulate rather independently of each other. That is, until modernization hit, and the Korean cuisine became a lot more connected and homogenized. There are still some distinct culinary differences between these provinces today, though. Gyeongsang in particular is well known for its seafood because it is bordered by both the Sea of Japan and the East China Sea. Its granaries, since it has some really great fertile land specifically for growing grains, and its intense spiciness, since it's thought that the pepper was actually introduced into the neighboring province of Jeolla, and Gyeongsang really took it and ran with it. The two dishes I chose to make in this video are Andong Jjimdak and Soondubu Jjigae. Jjimdak, a braised chicken dish from Andong, has a flurry of theories as to its origin. Some say that the elite of Andong used to eat it in the Joseon period, while others say that it was a response to the rise in Western fried chicken restaurants and it was meant to specifically draw attention back to Korean cuisine. Regardless, this is a great dish with chicken, glass noodles, and veggies all cooked in a sweet and savory soy-based sauce. I normally just make this with dark meat, but I had some chicken breast that I needed to use up, and I kind of regret using it. The cooking technique and the fact that I was multitasking, I don't think chicken breast held up very well in this dish, so I highly recommend going with the dark meat instead. I will say we did use the chicken breast the next day and shredded it up into a Korean-inspired chicken salad. It was really good. So you win some, you lose some. You might recognize the second dish, Soondubu Jjigae, as it's really popular across South Korea and the West. It's a soup made out of extra fermented kimchi, gochugaru, and soondubu, which is an unpressed silken tofu. This style of tofu actually originates from a neighboring province, but now the soup is associated with the Hamgyong province in South Gyeongsang, where they make theirs with beef ribs or galbi and clams. I did not choose to make it that way for this video just because I had a lot of meat already, but you absolutely can do it and it would be delicious. I served my meal of Jjimdak and Soondubu Jjigae next to some banchans, which are Korean side dishes, and white steamed rice. In the next video, we'll explore two more dishes, as well as talk about Korean meal structure. As always, head to the link in my bio for my Notion page, which has all the recipes I use, as well as resources and a great K-pop playlist to cook alongside. Until next time, remember, there's a whole world waiting for you in the kitchen.